Hello, half and half, was it?
Thanks.
And you, sir?
Yeah.
So crunchy goodness coming at you.
Thanks. Interesting way of doing business.
This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passerbys. Or are you officers? No.
No, but you don't look exactly like the type to have clearance.
Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even in my days as a cough-up queen, drag queen, queen, are over.
Cough-up, huh?
You notice that choker's kind of sticking out a little bit. Maybe hiding in Adam's apple.
Yeah, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch.
Yeah, I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The image are burned into my eyes, you might say. Oh, she's a witness. Yes, all sort of secrets. We all have our secrets, honey.
Secrets?
Uh-huh. Secrets, dear. We all have them. Dear me, you are slow, aren't you?
Flip their hair.
I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective.
What?
A witness clearly saw me commit the crime.
You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about?
Please, call for drag queen. Tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star, honey. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know, I'll have you whimpering at my heels and licking them. Well, calm down, girl. I don't swing that way. Chill out. Yes, ma'am. Like she means it. Got all this fucking the octopus on her neck and the rice cakes. What is this case? It's got all these weird characters in here. Somehow I knew. Yesterday was the day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know what that day, at least special on Friday every week is Solomon. Destiny was yesterday? Special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know them. You should know the foul misdeeds of every evil ones who haunt this den of inequality.
Evil ones?
The prosecutors, they have no qualms about blackening the names of innocents. And they like to judge people before they get to know them, based on their appearances and what they identify as. They're fascists. They're right-wing fascists. Yesterday, they paid homage to the most evil of one of them all. The evil right-wing fascists. Discriminatory. They gave an award to the king of prosecutors. What a farce. So she's saying
There was some sort of prosecutor's convention yesterday?
Milk here. Warehouse facility. Merrill.
Turn off that ringer. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul.
Do you have some personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil?
Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up drag queen.
Yeah.
Oh, she be spitting and shit. Ugh. The most heinous of all evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest of lunches of all.
Oh, really?
Really, what? I'm totally confused here. What's going on? Who are these damn characters? One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. So what exactly was it you witnessed, Miss Starr? Oh, honey, it was a fascinating spectacle to be sure. I now feel I know what they would say when they talk about a woman's wrath. Are you sure about that? Excuse me? Oh, nothing. To see Lana Skyke wield that knife so Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see.
You mean you saw the very moment of the crime?
The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Skyke's knife. Wait a sec, you know Lana Skyke? Of course, dear. It's quite a feat becoming a chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder?
She always travels light.
Now why would this pretty lunch lady, or lunch lady, know the chief prosecutor's name? Lunch lady.
Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star?
I came here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. And for some reason the box lunches are a hit here.
Why not make the lunches here rather than import them?
Did you say something?
No.
Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who's tried General Tao's Trilogy lunch set.
Never mind, you win. I don't want that shit.
I don't even want to appreciate part of the Trilogy's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works here in the security room here at the prosecutor's office.
Yeah, your boyfriend?
See the security room over there? The glass-walled booth? I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance.
So, scientifically analyzed data available so far. You, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an interior ulterior motive for coming here.
Useful analysis, not. This is a boring case. To be honest, this is pretty damn boring. Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Ha, perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike. And the bigger they are, the worse they smell. They're fascist, right-wing, sexist, and discriminatory rednecks. Kind of like 10-day-old clams and chowder. They stink. I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. Like having her sex legally changed. What?
That be sure to cause some food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking coffee queen. Drag queen.
I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. It was so boring talking to her. The defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickled Supreme Lunchbox?
Wow, it's really crunchy.
The lunchbox of pickles. Kind of sad lunch if you ask me. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, you got Steel Samurai up in there.
Steel Samurai.
February 22nd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202.
This is kind of a room that screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really.
Thanks.
Look. There's a trophy or something there.
A trophy? What, that shield?
It takes a real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk.
Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's businesses, do you? That voice. This Edgeworth? This Edgeworth? Holy moly!
Phoenix Wright. You never pride yourself of prying into people's offices, huh?
Long time no see, Edgeworth.
Huh? Ah! Mr. Miss Edgeworth.
You know him from somewhere?
Of course. I'm his biggest fan. My sister introduced us once and...
Right. Her sister's the chief prosecutor, after all.
Well, what brings you here?
Wait, so you're dating a drag queen?
I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk.
He heard you.
No, did I? No, I didn't say that. It was just Mr. Wright here.
Hey, don't blame it on me.
We're just here to investigate the murder.
Murder?
My body was found in a nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot.
That's his car, huh?
Huh? That's my car. What of it? That's my car. What of it?
What? Your car?
I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream. I know Edward was a fan of Steel Samurai.
Steel Samurai.
So the body was found in your car? This case got more interesting now that Edward is here, I'll tell you that much, because Edward is more of an interesting character. Because this, what's her name? Emma's not really, like, funny. Maya was funny. Maya was funny. Emma, I don't really care too much for her so far. So the body was found in your car?
Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less.
No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed. Wait, no, she didn't do it either. I mean...
Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then?
Yes, sir, I'm a Skype. It's nice to meet you again.
Now that didn't sound forced at all.
Now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit it was a surprise for me, too. To think my own car would become the scene of the murder. More surprisingly still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt.
I can understand. Well, wait, what did you say?
Lana Sky gets the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at her trial tomorrow.
Will you, Mr. Edward?
To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all.
What do you mean? Excuse me.
Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you?
Well, you dating a drag queen? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimonies, legal searches, you name it.
Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are still some who say I'm the one responsible for my current position, for the current incident that happened.
What? That's crazy.
Huh. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop.
I don't like this new face they gave him. Like, it doesn't fit the art style of the last. It's a little weird. Well, I'm just not used to it. It's the nostril, the way they drew the nostril. And his nose seems like it's a little too long.
But
some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this.
Oh, they gave him all that crap. I know you didn't like Steel Samurai.
Steel Samurai. They think it's funny.
Toys. That bronze shield, there's gotta be a story behind that one.
Chief Prosecutor Skype? Yes. We first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case.
that's right, I remember.
2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet.
Since then, I've always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken.
I'm mistaken. Why?
Because she put the body in his car.
I mean, I know she's not the warmest person. She could be kind of a bitch, but I'm sure she felt responsible for you.
Then, why? Why she stabbed someone in the trunk of my car. Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife.
What? What? Mr. Edward, your knife was a murder weapon?
To be specific, it was a knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car.
The murder weapon usually in the Edward's toolbox, traces of victim's blood, no prints. Yeah, they were smart about it. Edward.
What?
Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, can't take a joke. See, I'm laughing. Smile, Edgeworth.
Right. Oh, you're a real comedian, right?
Yeah, you have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright.
Let's check it out.
This must be the victim's blood, right?
Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway?
Hey, maybe he spent his weekends roughing up in the wild. Like man versus wild.
Edgeworth and wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely. You would not be caught dead out there.
Are you kidding? I've always pictured him as an outdoorsman.
Nah. Now there's a scary thought. Edgeworth in little short camping shorts? Yeah. There's not much to the blade. Yeah, it's nothing to examine at all. Just a knife with blood on it. I can zoom in, damn. Yep, just a knife with blood on it. Alright, get out of here. Could you take a look at this?
You.
Yeah?
You said you wanted some hot tea, right?
No, but thanks. She didn't even look at me.
You must have brewed the leaves a long time to get the rich flavor.
We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing.
I knew it, so that's the secret to the aroma. Exquisite.
The only thing I'm smelling here is a waste of time. I'm missing something here. Usually when this happens, I gotta show some evidence to somebody. Let's go back to Edgeworth. Alright, let's show him some stuff.
It's against my policy to discuss evidence with the defense. Especially with you.
He doesn't like you very much, does he, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, he could be kinda like that. Nah, with Edgeworth, it's never personal. It's all about winning. Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this.
Mr. Wright,
Huh? What?
are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, he'll take it for sure, won't he?
I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. But then my sister would be found guilty.
If she sighs any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed.
I once dreamed of being a defense attorney a long time ago.
What? You want to be a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yet my path is laid out clearly before me. I have no time to reflect on what might have been. Yeah.
Ooh, cute. What a pretty tea set.
I go more of an instant tea bags myself.
Amazing. The drawer below is filled with pockets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place and origin of flavor. Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction.
There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far.
My. What is this amazing bouquet? Just right for Mr. Edgeworth.
No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before.
And besides, it's a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one.
Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy.
Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancée?
Wendy old bag? I don't think so. Really? I've been wondering, what the heck is this?
That's a big K on it.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, probably prosecutors. There, prosecutors.
Huh? What's that?
It was the King of Prosecutors trophy.
King of prosecutors.
It's a great honor. They send the shield to the best prosecutor each year. What, so?
So that K, that's...
The K stands for king?
No, it stands for,
Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. I didn't design it.
King of prosecutors, kind of like employee of the month, only better.
Given to Edward, King of Prosecutors at the PD on the day of the murder.
So that King of prosecutors shield, huh?
Well done, Edward. You must be proud to be King of Prosecutors.
Congratulations, King of prosecutors.
Find some One Piece shit, King of the Pirates.
Please stop saying that. I don't even like anime.
That still doesn't explain one thing. Why the tip of the shield broken off? The work desk is quite tidy, as one might expect.
What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well, I can see my own reflection.
Yeah, Gumshoe. Strange. Why I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
Maybe I'll take the name plaque as a souvenir?
Don't. He'll sue you.
Hey, a chessboard.
I'm not too up on my chest, but it looks like Blue's in a bit of a tight spot.
The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn.
Huh?
Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out the poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edwards must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's my imagination.
Whoa! There are all these case files. They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder.
Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights.
You must have someone to get them for him.
Yeah. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe again?
He must be studied with these cases, so he must study these cases so closely. He's so cool.
You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder.
Whoa! One of you. It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor.
I guess you would feel important.
Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... Got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds.
That's handy to know, nerd. Nerd! At least Maya wasn't. Maya was like a geek otaku, but she's like straight nerd.
Mr. Edro has such a comfy sofa.
Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap.
I bet he pours over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes his jacket off and rolls up his sleeves. And goes to sleep, using his arms as a pillow.
I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working.
I bet in the morning he has soft hair and little creases on his cheek from the seams. He's so cool. So sexy.
Sofa hair, cool, sexy, crazy girl. Let's get the hell out of here. So basically this says you were the best of the best last year, huh?
You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty.
Huh? Why's that?
I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield.
The police department?
Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you?
Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah, I've been there.
I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken?
What does it matter? I got more important things to worry about.
Oh, alright.
He doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or for worse.
Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office.
Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday?
Could you tell us more about yesterday? The day of the murder?
Yesterday was an unusual cleaning day at the office.
Cleaning day?
Working with the police department, we sort the file of all evidence for stalled cases. We call it evidence transferal.
Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words?
Oh, and another thing. The ceremony was held at the police department. There was an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors.
And that's when you got the shield.
I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12.
That's very precise.
People like myself and Mr. Edward pride ourselves on precision, Mr. Wright.
Then you're both nerds, I get it.
No, I place little in faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence.
Edward's parking stub added to the court record. Parking stub, record of the parking in the prosecutor's office lot entered at 5:12.
This is the parking stub from the underground lot.
The murder took place around 5:15.
So the murder happened right after you got back.
What, right? I appreciate if you direct that suspicious glaze elsewhere.
Oh.
Boy. Excuse me, but Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises?
I'm Edgeworth. What is it?
I'm here, sir, at the request of Chief. Chief, sir, I got your report, sir.
Report? What? What did you find? New evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Skype?
I don't like the way this conversation's going at all.
Skype, sir. No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir.
I think I just heard Edward's lid blow.
Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it?
I made a very clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated.
Sir, I'm just following orders, sir. Don't shoot the messenger, sir. They told me to bring this to you, sir. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangement, sir.
Give me your name.
Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins.
Right, Officer Meekins. Take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month.
Damn, doing the voice. It's fucking me up.
But sir, I didn't know, sir.
Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out the brains, and good luck.
Right. Right.
Nah, his voice ain't that raspy.
You sound like Snake. Metal Gear, warehouse facility. Merrill.
Nah, his voice doesn't do that.
Raspy. Next to it. Right.
See?
Right. Right. Right.
Damn, I'm doing that shit instinctually now.
Right. Right.
Yeah, yes, sir. No, he caught me off guard.
As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now.
Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright.
The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there.
Thanks. He seems to have fun and calm down at least. Alright, we out. Yeah, she don't care about this. February 22nd, Police Department entrance.
We're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
Beats me. That took about 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only ever been to the criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's that?
Disturbing. Why does it adulate like that?
Oh wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot.
Oh, wow, Mr. Wright. You sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow.
Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him?
Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Oh, you noticed me.
He sure is running over here fast.
Hey, pal. What are you doing here?
That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why are you dancing over there?
Alright? Well,
Well, at least he doesn't seem too busy. Well, at least he doesn't seem too busy. This could be a chance to get information.
hey, I'll have you know I'm very busy, man, pal. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in that case.
Why not?
Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has been confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him.
But what if she's not telling the truth?
Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second?
Huh? My voice is still in Gumshoe. Huh? And me?
Why is this little girl so peeved at me?
She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Skyke's sister.
Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister.
Please investigate this case carefully, scientifically, okay?
Yes, sir. By the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked.
Huh?
It's just like a sensitive issue with these days. People don't like that word being thrown around.
So, what are you doing here, detective?
Me? Well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs.
Detective Gumshoe, what'd you do this time?
What do you mean what I do this time?
Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true. We never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being led into criminal affairs right now. The lowest ranking guys and there's only oh man, I can't read. Do my line over. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of the detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
None of you?
I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd?
So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the badger dance down pat. Oh, sorry, I can't read my line. Let me try it again. So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the badger dance down pat.
Isn't there anything else you could do?
The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal.
Oh, he's the chief. Oh no.
And he is. Ooh. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall.
Now I think about it, Emma did seem to know that guy Marshall.
A patrolman in charge of the crime scene is unheard of, pal.
So we keep moving? Nah, we gotta talk to Gumshoe a bit more. Tech Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this?
Huh? Hey, pal, this is a detective ID card. You can't keep that. You have to turn it to the police. There's people like you that get me into all sorts of trouble all the time.
Me and Detective Gumshoe must drop this card a lot.
Let's see. Bruce Goldman. Goldman. Sounds familiar. Nah, that's my mistake. Yeah.
But didn't you work together with some criminal affairs?
Well, now I remember. Bruce Goldman. He's the victim.
That's what I thought.
Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe?
At least we jogged his memory. So this ID belonged to the victim?
Well, he was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goldman.
Huh. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim ID card be lying on the ground where we found it?
Well, Detective Gumshoe. Well, I'm Gumshoe. I'm fucking up my lines today. Sorry, Director. I'll try it again. Here we go. Okay. Take two. Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transfer for a case he handled 2 years ago.
evidence transfer. Mr. Edwards mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that the chief prosecutor Skype called him out there to the parking lot.
And Galan's confessing as much.
Found in Mr. Edwards' car, stabbed with Mr. Edwards' knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Skype to do such a thing? Wait, I didn't mean. I mean, sure, of course, someone else really did it. Someone must have had a grudge against Mr. Edwards.
The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence.
Poor Mr. Edwards. What could have happened?
We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edwards.
Alright, hey, that's it. That's the king of the prosecutors award that Mr. Edwards got yesterday. Yeah.
Were you at the award ceremony, Detective?
Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself.
Congratulations.
I was wondering why the award was a shield. And why was it broken?
Oh, there's a reason. Damn, what was it again? I'll tell you what it is later. Can't tell you right now.
Apparently he's forgotten.
Yeah, but I was proud of Mr. Edwards for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office.
Naysayers must be because of the rumors.
Found in Mr. Edwards' car, stabbed with the...
No, same thing.
Yeah, you're reading the same thing, pal. Stop showing me old shit. Show me something new. And I can help you out, maybe. Show me something new, pal. And I can help you out. We did this already, pal. Come on. Come on now. He's in a tough spot. Again? He's in a tough spot again. Mr. Edwards.
Again, huh?
Merry Christmas, nigga.
Well, it all started with the murder at the defense attorney, Hammond. I didn't like that line. Let me do it again. Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond.
But Mr. Edwards was found innocent.
Listen, pal. There have always been rumors about Mr. Edwards. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there's always been whispers, rumors about it. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's been whispering. They're practically shouting it.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edwards has always been unusually strong ties to department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious.
I had no idea he was under the gun.
Anyway, the latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took the case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor's position himself.
What?
But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edwards was biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us.
I think that's it. Okay, I think that's it. We found out more about Edgeworth. Oh, he told us to leave, that's right. We can't go back to him. Yeah, we still gotta look at stuff. Okay, go back to Gumshoe. I showed him all that. Tell Gumshoe, it's my attorney badge.
You show this to me every time we meet, pal. That don't mean shit. Real men show the police badge. Enough said.
I wish I had a badge. I wish I had a badge. Even an ID would be nice.
Oh, wait. Speaking of IDs, I found that detective's card, didn't I? I already showed him that. He went through all this, like... Oh.
I was wondering about that.
Alright, the dancing blue badger? Yeah, it's my masterpiece.
You made this, Detective Gumshoe?
The chief threw it together some designs and I just did my thing, pal.
Nice work.
It's a battery powered so it can go anywhere. There's no switch so it can just dance and dance until the batteries die.
Poor Blue Badger. Failure to dance until it drops.
Blue Badger had it added to the court record. A work of art designed by Chief of Detectives and created by Detective Gumshoe.
And that's all I know about that. I'm not official on this case, you know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Why aren't you handling the case, Detective? We met the guy who is, well, what was his name in the lot?
Well, that'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police.
Officer Marshall. He's some kind of Wild West sheriff or something.
No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA.
For a moment there, I wasn't sure.
Look, pal. Let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe?
Detective Gumshoe letter of introduction. Received from Detective Gumshoe allows bearer to investigate the crime scene. I'll be surprised if it gets us anywhere.
Just act like you're supposed to be there. Nobody might look at you twice, pal.
Alright, let's go. Thanks, Gumshoe. You the GOAT. Gumshoe's the GOAT.
Greatest of all time, pal.
February 22nd, Prosecutor's Office, underground parking lot. Looks like the investigation's still going on. I don't know who this is.
Now to get it back to the shop. So it looks like I'll be stuck in this pit until the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby.
Oh, it's her.
Oh, he's still here. Hello. Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention it? I got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too.
What happened to the security guard? This motherfucker getting around, yo.
Hey, what's wrong, Bambino? You're looking like a doggy that's lost his herd. Go, go, go.
Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of the crime scene. This nigga a character.
To ask you.
Scene of the crime, a cold grave for men who lost their dreams. And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment.
He's asleep.
We should show this hopeless case something to catch his interest.
There's something I wanted to ask you.
We did that before. Alright, so I guess we show him the thing from Gumshoe. The letter of introduction. Would you mind reading this for me?
What's this? I warn you, fan letters might go right into the spittoon.
It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. Maybe investigate?
Gumshoe? That old cow dog? He's holding a bit of a birthday party or something.
Huh?
Look, where should I say the letter of introduction? It says invitation.
I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting getting all defensive here?
No worries. This proves it from Detective Gumshoe better than the blood test. Guess I better let you in then.
Thank you, Mr. Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right, he's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a sec. Isn't the crime scene supposed to be handled by detective or higher?
Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strap. Be like the settler, strike out the lands of unknown. Manifest destiny, must have a hootenanny.
Note to self, police investigators are like settling in the land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore. Ted Gumshoe's letter of introduction crumbled and discarded. And stepped on. Slide. What's that cell phone doing here? This looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would be suggested to belong to the victim. I can't think of anyone else who could have belonged to.
What's so scientific about that? Should we just check it out? Right. Let's check it out. Okay. Nothing on the strap.
Man, what a boring strap.
What's wrong with it? Everyone has a different taste, you know.
Here, check out mine. It's the pink princess strap.
Pink Princess.
These are hard to come by, you know.
I see the series is popular even as ever with the kids.
Huh. This phone's still on redial screen.
Redial.
Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all calls you made and received. You just press the blue button and display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about that.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I don't know about things like redial. Oh, I read it wrong. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know things about redial.
Oh, sorry. It's just, you know, you never know with people from your generation.
Whatever, let's check this phone out. Now to see who the owner of this phone called last.
Notice how defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushed the button.
Steel Samurai.
Hey, that song, I know it.
Hey, what's going on over there?
Oh, sorry.
I see you, partner. You pressed that redial on that phone there, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, well.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prosecutor Skype.
What? That's my sister's.
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right around the murder. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except only she spoke for a few seconds according to this.
Who did she call?
No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now, one of those newfangled ringtones.
Oh, that, oh. Sorry, that was my phone.
What? Your phone?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right after we picked up the other... Sorry. Someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number. Mm-hmm. He got a lot. Yeah, he has to lie. Cover his ass on this because he won't be involved.
I hope you're not lying, partner. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner.
Oh, I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. So fast to the court record. Property of Lena Skyke just made a call at 8:15 of the murder. Fit with 5:18. I said it backwards. Damn, is that it? Guess that's it, huh? This appears to be the car where the body was found. Looks like a lock on the trunk is busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my car. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
Huh, quite a luxury car. It just screams I have money to burn.
Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. Yeah, that's it. We pretty much just got the cell phone. What's this?
This rope, is it?
Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body.
So wait, the victim must have died when the killer pulled the trunk on him.
Yeah, good. You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. B block is through here. That's where the visitors park.
I can see his lunch lane, no car over there. Far in distance.
Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy looking steak. Isn't that cannibalism?
Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy?
Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. Yeah, it's like cannibalism. What's this? Looks like a note or some short. Goodman. 675 12 2.
Look, something's written on it.
Yeah. Number and the date. You're right, let's see. 67S 1202. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Oh,
This ain't printed about that, Goodman.
maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed.
Well, so, what does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright.
Would you shut up, nerd? I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know that what they mean either. Victim's memo was found in the car trunk. I think that's it.
A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors.
Defense attorneys are relegated. Defense attorneys are relegated to B block.
I dream of the day when I'll be able to park my car here. I'll go over to Block B to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright.
I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. Oh, shut up, ho. Alright, so we out, right? Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim?
Go. Goodman almost died young. Remember that, partner?
Could you be a little more specific?
Bruce Goldman. Bruce Goodman, not Goldman. He was a detective, right?
Well, aren't you a feisty doggy? Detective Goodman was stabbed here 15 after 5. The smiling Madonna told me the tale.
I think he means the drag queen, Miss Angel Star.
One stabbed to the chest, a fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report.
Goodman's autopsy prior to the court record. Death due to blood for blood, one knife wound, died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m.
Was my sister involved with the victim anyway?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Skyke and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common.
They apparently worked together on the case a few years back.
So there's no motive.
Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prosecutor.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here to this parking lot?
So it seems like calling an unarmed man to a shooting at high noon. It's high noon.
I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective?
You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas, boy. Huh? I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago. I'll tell you the truth.
Oh, really? Now he tells me.
But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets you by you, does it, Bambino?
So why are you in charge?
No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out for the meantime.
That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with Edgeworth.
Edgeworth.
That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief police. Just he doesn't realize it yet.
Detective Gumshoe's kicked out of his investigation.
So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister?
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And that prospect small is none other than Mr. Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. My condolences.
Officer Marshall.
Yes, Bambina?
Now how can you say that? You and my sister, You were...
Is there something between the cop and your sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bambino. Something must have gotten to me. Look, maybe it's that dry wind that's blowing through the prospector office. Dry wind or ill will, someone's up to something here, but who?
Suspicious about Mr. Edgeworth has been flying around for nearly 2 years now.
For its evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean?
He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
But the rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to the source, you'll find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say.
One person? Who?
Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambino. Chief Prosecutor Lana Stark. Skype.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't wrestle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals.
What, you're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials?
Where there's gold shots, when there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret hidden amongst...
I'm fucking up his lines real bad.
There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere, and everyone knows it.
Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taking off the case? Did they target him because he was close to Edgeworth?
So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, the cell phone.
So you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana's confessed to this crime. She says she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee that she is not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma,
Yes?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What?
So she was calling her. Yeah, she was calling her. It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it?
Steel Samurai.
That's a popular TV show with the kids, right? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I am sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see. Cell phone update in the court record. Property of Lana Skype. Last call made to her sister Emma. 5:18 on the day of the murder. A detective is murdered, and the suspect is at the top prosecutor in the district. I got a bad feeling about this. Like maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. That was a long episode, damn.
To be continued.
That was a long episode. Damn, we still gotta do the trial.